Nigeria, where I come from. I practice as an architect, and I do mainly design and construction. Also, I do paintings. I work on different mediums. When I first came here, it was quite difficult for me. No income, no work, no subsidy from anywhere. I was having issues with accommodation, and at a point I was homeless.
Sometimes I thought I tried to kill myself because I was depressed a lot. Life was so difficult, and I feel like no hope left.
Baptcare believes in a fair go for people seeking asylum, safety and the opportunity to rebuild their lives. And since 2008, we've been providing supported housing for people seeking asylum.
It's a good place for people like me seeking asylum in Australia, people who are experiencing homelessness, people who doesn't really have hope.
We opened our first House of Hope in partnership with the church who donated their property. And since then, we've been able to open 11 houses of hope.
It is very hard to get housing. For the people like us, we don't have visa, we have nothing.
What our church brings is volunteers who help set up the houses, furnish the houses, assisting the asylum seeker families, going to appointments, with food, providing income support.
They help me to go to appointments and to get into my life in track.
Oftentimes they have an appointment medically or with immigration people, and so we help mind the children. Some volunteers are also involved in helping them with English and maybe helping find work.
The sanctuary has really helped a lot in terms of the caseworkers, motivating and having discussions with them about the reality of life.
As a caseworker, we are working with our residents to support them in living in our community in the most effective way they can, that they are living safely and comfortably and finding all of the supports and resources that they need to be able to do that.
People seeking asylum are resourceful, resilient, they want to work and they want to be involved and contribute to their communities. At
first it was difficult for me to get work. One of the reasons why I couldn't even get a good employment was the state of my mind. If I look back until I got the accommodation, that was when I came back to myself.
Volunteering gives us an opportunity to express our desire to serve and to love others. I think it's broken down some preconceived ideas, notions about asylum seekers and refugees.
Well, I come from a Christian background, to be precise, a Baptist family. I think spirituality is very important in the world that we live today. It helps you to really define who you are.
It's brought a very personal face to that story for us, beyond just what we understand from the media.
For me, I'm a Rohingya Bengali. Burma is not safe for the Rohingya people. I was pregnant, so I was living in there, and when that happened, they start telling us leave from here, you not belong to us here. You make Burma very dirty. They killed them and they burned their houses and they killed the children. They throw the children in the fire. 3 months baby, 1 month baby, they just burning them alive.
It's really important that the stories of people seeking asylum are heard firsthand so that people can understand the urgency of their situation. The people that we house have fled their own countries because of persecution and have often been in fear for their lives. It's important for them to remain anonymous. Many of them have families overseas who are not safe and continue to suffer persecution. Baptcare receives no government funding for this housing service. To continue providing this service, we need ongoing support. This support can be in the form of financial donations, furniture, food vouchers, your time as a volunteer, or providing your property at reduced or nil rent.
What would I say to churches who are looking and maybe considering houses of hope? Go for it, put it out to your community and seek a response. You'll be surprised at the way people feel that they can access this as an opportunity.
Baptcare helped me with so many things that can give me hopes that maybe one day I will also be happy and will have a place to live, to feel like home here.
Yeah, I feel the future is bright. There is hope, and the sky is more than the limit for me.